Hi, my name is Wolf,
I'm Xander.
and today we're going to be reviewing the newest release by Turnstile. And we wanted to make a video with a live reaction to the album because we've listened to them before, and we actually saw them live at, what was it?
Sick New World.
Sick New World in Las Vegas. It was a really cool set, and I don't really listen to them, but I knew about them before this album. It's called Glow On. That's the album I knew them from. And like the first song I heard from them was Underwater Boy, so I thought that was really cute. So yeah, I think we already listened to a few songs off of this album. The ones that were like singles or something.
Yeah, I think it was like 4 of them maybe.
But the reason why we wanted to make this video is because we both have AuDHD and we both are classically trained musicians, I would say. Not that we're doing music as a career now, or even like doing a lot with music besides listening to it right now, but I thought it would be interesting to kind of see what pops up in the moment when we listen to music, and just, I guess, our differences in perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Xander's a lot better at articulating exactly what's happening in music, and I'm really good at articulating how the music makes me feel. I should make a disclaimer that my face does stay like pretty RBF most of the time, but it's also really hard for me to hide my facial expressions in the moment. So if I'm thinking about this in a very like unmasked way, my facial expressions might read a little bit differently. But yeah.
We weren't super impressed by the first 4 songs yet.
It's okay.
So we'll see. But okay, so we're starting with Never Enough. So we already heard this one.
Oh wait, can you pause? I just remembered something else I wanted to say. Also, a reason why I wanted to do a video like this is because in terms of like music tastes, I've been more of like a hardcore punk person, post-hardcore, prog metal, prog rock, that sort of thing. And Xander has some like harder stuff that he's listened to before, but he's really into pop music, and
I wouldn't say really into, not right now.
Stop.
What?
And electronic
genres. Yeah. Oh.
What?
I didn't know he was saying love. We have the lyrics up here.
The first time we listened to it, we were just like, no, I made it a point to be like, why is he just going, like over and over?
Oh, I don't even remember that.
What? You don't?
Mm-mm.
I do, because I definitely remember that. I'm like, that just sticks out so hard. But also, I noticed you putting the lyrics up, and it's so funny because we didn't mention that either, that you like reading along with the lyrics.
Sometimes.
And I prefer to just go at it without sometimes even like knowing the name of the song. I don't know, do you think other people can hear that he's saying love? Do you think they just gather that from the context?
I don't know. Well, the title of the song is Never Enough, not Never Enough Love.
Yeah, so it's just like, how would you be able to hear that versus like just over and over? I would just be like, it's just them being weird. Like, that's my favorite part of the whole song.
Why? Because it's over?
No, it goes ooh, and like the landing was nice, you know?
I'm curious about this transition. That's kind of cool. We'll synth stuff.
I like this chord progression.
Holiday.
Wonderful Christmas time.
Don't you like that song?
Yeah. I really hope that there are still people out there that make music that have lyrics that don't make sense. Or that, like, aren't meant to be poetic. Like, I want either people to write lyrics that are not about love and are more about, like, nonsensical things, like Reptile by Periphery, or I want people to write up made up lyrics like that time period where Cocteau Twins didn't have actual lyrics. I feel like just my standards are so high with lyrics at this point because I've been exposed to some progressive post-hardcore music that has these lyrics that talk about like transcendentalism and such. And then I go to this, and then it's just like repeating the same thing over and over and over and over, and there's like no colorful, flavorful language.
Well, I don't think that Turnstile's point is to be super lyrically driven, you know?
Well, I don't know what the point is for Turnstile. Right now, it has the same line twice, and I understand that that happens in music. Maybe you could displace the rhythm a little bit to make it sound more interesting. At least that's how we're taught as vocalists.
Does that sound a little out of tune to you?
Just no.
I can't tell if that's supposed to be synth, like, brass or saxophone.
You can't tell?
Well, it's produced for sure. I think it's supposed to be brass. This is unique for sure.
This is like a nightmare. The song's called Dreaming, and it makes me feel like I'm stuck. I love the chord. Okay, pause. I'm gonna have a meltdown. Okay, so first of all, they cheated because that's like one of my favorite keys, is like what they started off in. But the chord progression was not it. It got way too happy. Like I pictured almost like a nu metal or like a shoegaze type song in the beginning, and then that's like one of my favorite intervals. But no,
Do you want me to hit play?
I guess.
Huh? Does it just end like that?
Let's find out. There's no way. Hold on. Magic man.
It sounds like the sea. Like waves, kind of.
Do you see how far up my volume is, though? Like, imagine if you had something where it was like, play the next thing. And you brought up the volume so much to see if, like, something happened to your volume. And you just get blasted by Underwater Boy. Because that's what just happened.
Well, what's your conclusion on the album?
My conclusion is that I will not be listening to the album again.
I'll probably listen to it again at some point, but
The whole thing?
just to, I don't know. Now that I've listened to the whole thing, it gives a different perspective.
Well, I think it helps to mention as well that out of the sensory difficulties I have, sound is like the top one for me.
Yeah.
The second being smells. And so I will not subject my soul to being exposed to that again. No thank you. I knew it was a bad idea for like trying to listen to the whole thing, but I did want to try it because I've been working really hard to be more receptive to new music and not be rigid or closed-minded and think, oh, you know, like nobody's releasing great music lately, because that's most certainly not true.
What? Yeah, the past year has been a lot of really good.
Yeah,
albums.
but I'm talking like my genres, right? Because I was very disappointed by the Sleep Token album. I'm not going to talk about that because those fans will probably go all feral on me.
Yeah.
If you like this content, then feel free to let us know. That's it.